you do that now?
There I'm recording.
Okay.
So just before I came on,
Yes.
checking at Facebook, and you get those notifications. I sarcastically put something about one of the political candidates, and I said that this particular candidate wasn't watching what was going on because this particular political candidate was downstairs in their domicile waterboarding a terrorist and recording the video. Pure sarcasm. And the answer was, too bad that's not true.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. And this is the first time that particular person has made a comment like that.
I see. Okay then.
Oh well.
So what are we going to talk about, love?
I don't know. Did you see the cat up here?
I did.
He'll only hang around so long if I don't let him up on the table.
Yes.
So what you didn't get to share on the radio show was talking about American Airlines. Why don't you talk about that?
I wish I had the article in front of me. What I remember is that they're kicking butt in social media. They have like bazillion people. I don't even remember how many.
They don't have bazillion. It was 9.
No, it was like 30 people that were on staff in their social media staff, and they have them in like 3 different groups. But the really cool story was actually a veteran story. There was a tweet.
They lost his body?
No. There was a tweet about someone that was pissed off. Can I say pissed off?
Mm-hmm. You can't say fucking pissed off, but you can say pissed off.
Okay, so anyway, this person was upset that American Airlines wouldn't send a flag with a deceased veteran's family to go bury the veteran.
It wasn't a normal flag.
It turned out, yeah. So that was but the tweet didn't say that at first. It just said that it was pissed off that they wouldn't send the flag. So those people that were in charge of watching Twitter realized that the backstory was
the engagement of the airline on Twitter. Okay.
Thank you.
Can you imagine you get paid. Wait, you get paid to watch a screen and watch if somebody. Hey, Christopher.
Hey, Christopher.
To watch if somebody's talking about your company or your competitors, just so you can answer.
Yes.
What a job.
Well, okay, but you're probably not watching the general Twitter. You probably have it filtered, and you're watching the filter change.
Exactly. And what if nobody's talking about your company? Anyway, finish the story about the flag.
That's not likely for someone as big as American Airlines. I mean, if we were watching it, maybe it would be, Blake most of the time, but, hey. So it turned out the backstory was, no, this is not a regular flag. It was wooden and it had some significance, but without looking at the article, I've now forgotten the significance. But they were trying to get it on the flight with the family and as checked baggage, and American Airlines has someone specifically devoted to veterans, and so they called an ex-general. He's a veteran as well, so they called him up and said, what can you do? And within an hour they solved it. In fact, they met the family, and it was like this really big, huge thing, and hooray, they did an awesome job. But really, what got my attention at the beginning was that they had all these people.
Yeah, so it was their social media for the company solved a problem.
Yes, but according to the article, now I realize this was a pro-American Airlines article. American Airlines does that frequently because they have so many people in their social media department. And they're young.
Yeah, so they're not paying them a lot.
They're, all in their 20s and 30s. Well, but that means that they're familiar with social media, so. Anyway, they're not training on the job.
Wonder if they did you. I wonder if they have someone that watches competitors' airlines. Did it go into that at all?
I don't remember the article talking about that.
If I have that many people that I'm putting on staff, I'm sure as heck going to watch competitors, or Google alerts to the max.
Well, yes, or social. There's another one, a competitor of Google or social something. Anyway, there was another article that talked about watching competitors, but I don't remember if it was that article that was talking about watching competitors.
Does Google Alerts does it track down tweets? Does it follow tweets, or is it?
Yeah, it'll follow anything.
Okay. So tweets, posts,
social mention.
on Facebook.
That's the other one.
What is it?
Social mention.
Good
Google
name.
Alerts is getting a bad rap. It's too broad. I mean, I've been noticing this as well. I don't know if you've noticed this in the alerts that you have, but
well, I just expanded the alerts.
Some of them are just too broad, and I get all sorts of things that I then have to tell Google, no, that's not what I meant. And I have to sort of teach it. It's a really long teaching process, and supposedly social mention is faster and easier, but I don't know. I actually haven't tried it. It's been on my list of things to do, but it's not high enough on my list.
I expanded my list of Google Alerts and added a few topics, and although I haven't noticed anything horrific lately.
Okay, good.
Anything else?
Not without the article in front of me, no.
Okay.
And it's not.
Oh, never yawn on camera.
That's what they tell me.
Oh, it's what?
That's what they tell me.
Exactly. Oh, man. Well, come on, Chris. I've been up since the cat woke me up. The cat alarm went off at a little after 6.
I'm sorry. The cat alarm went off lots of times in the middle of the night.
Yeah, in the house we have this really. Our living room is an echo chamber. It's like a 30-foot ceiling, and the cat has learned that if she walks in the middle of the living room and meows, it just circulates throughout the house.
Yes, except that I will tell you that I got up twice thinking it was the cat you're thinking it was, and it was your cat. It was not my cat. She was sound asleep on the couch. So he has learned to mimic her. It's really not fun. Although once it was the under the bed cat. And I'm sure this is fascinating.
Yes, we have an under the bed cat
on the marketing checklist.
Check off the number of cats that you have.
Hey, Christopher, any marketing questions you have that we can answer for you? Would you like to chime in? Or not? Oh, well.
I'm just amused at you people.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, it is our first one in quite a few weeks, actually. We haven't done a blab in a while. And we won't be doing a blab next week.
Why?
We will be in San Diego, and our marketing checklist radio show will be recorded.
That means we have to record a show this week.
Yes, that's why I've been trying to find a time with Brad.
Well, if he doesn't work, let's find. We'll just find somebody else. I'll put out some feelers tomorrow morning.
All right. Well, let's give him a chance to answer. I only just emailed him.
We could have a show about Wendy asking for a raise. We're just going to put a camera on you two, and we're going to do the play-by-play.
Yeah, I'm sure he would love that. Not. Now you got me doing it.
I know, I'm sorry.
Bad. All right, my love, what's next?
I don't know. My head has been filled with putting together Thursday's program.
Well, why don't we talk a little bit about Thursday's program?
Go right ahead.
I don't have the agenda in front of me. We're talking about websites and blogging and
not
using
websites.
video on social media.
Yeah, how to make your websites more effective. And not just how to put up a website.
Right.
And
how to convert.
We've got a bunch of different methods for that.
Yes, we do.
And it's funny how there's 6 of them, and the 7th one is blogging, so it'll blend from blogging, and then we'll start talking about testimonials, and I guess I will cover that part.
Yeah.
It's very subtly talking about search engine optimization. Some of the tips kind of skirt it. Talk about keywords a little bit without going into it. I think.
Well, but that's that article that you asked me about.
Yeah.
One that said, technical SEO is makeup. It's because all of the other things that we're talking about on Thursday that make up the on-site SEO is really what's important. And all of that, technical behind the scenes stuff is what they were saying is just makeup. It's just it's the icing on the cake. It's not the cake. The cake is all the video and blogging and all those things that we're going to be talking about on Thursday.
So in theory, they were just taught how to make good videos. Perhaps in case somebody wants our point of view, if I have time, I will come up with a checklist of, I probably have one, how to make your videos more better.
Okay.
I just start, I start thinking about topics, and I think, didn't I put that into one of the marketing checklist books? Isn't it there?
Didn't we already do that?
Didn't I already do that? So I have to check. I could already have the tips done in a book, either the published book or the non-published book.
Gotcha. Well, if we could give them a preview of the non-published book.
Yeah. Oh, I don't mind. I mean, I've been using the copy anyway. Did you just Did you just have traffic?
Did I just have traffic?
I just heard something weird.
I don't know what you're talking about. You heard me yawn?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh well. You know what? I wanna call this one because our attendance is not that great.
It's not, and we got stuff to do.
Yeah, I need to finish the PowerPoint tonight, so I can, I don't know, whatever, get it ready and print some stuff tomorrow. I have to do the workbook. The workbook is going to be very simple. This is not going to be a detailed workbook. I'm gonna let them take a whole lot of notes.
What are you doing the slides in PowerPoint or on Google Drive?
Google Drive.
Okay, so then after you're done, if we download it to PowerPoint, there's a way to print it out so that the PowerPoint is their workbook. They can take notes with the slides.
Got it. I've seen that. You're right.
It's really simple, and it makes our life easier and their life easier because their notes go right with the slides.
That would be great. Cool. Show me how to do it. All right. I'm going to stop recording and we'll be done.
Okay. I will come out and I'll see you out there. Bye.